Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on it. Liu, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's set, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the pitch.
Two down now.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Garver. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chow will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 down.
Garver, base runner at first with 1 out.
3.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here. Striding in, Mike Yastrzemski, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
O'Grady is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Jesse Winker is on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bogaerts brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher. And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got two down.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. High in the air into shallow left center. Martin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 once more.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Another try at 2-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Brian O'Grady. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Brian O'Grady.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Now here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-1.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still going back into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
5, the final tally in this one. Both Sox posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.